Guys, it's been a while since we've done our top battles, and that is because we've completely changed the way we do it. So instead of doing it weekly, we now do monthly battles, and we've completely changed the prize pool for you all. So first place now gets 1.5k DEC, second place gets 1k DEC, and third place gets 500 DEC. Now if you're a tier 2 or tier 3 subscriber on our Twitch, you automatically get double payouts. So let's stop the chitter chatter and get on with the best fights. Coming in strong at number 3 is Super Manny. Now I mean, it was such a formidable game. He was up such a great opponent. Like, he's got a maxed out Uriel with the redemption, with Born Again, so you know you're getting redempted at least twice. But then they also do have a card that brings someone back again, so you're getting redempted 3 times. You don't have a lot of health on your back line, so they are taking a lot of that damage. It's painful to watch because there is a lot going on. There are so many buffs on the top of the opponent's head. Like, look at his back. They're slowly dying. If Uriel got one more redemption, then that would have been it. It was most likely going to be game over. And using a Salone as well. You shouldn't have won this, mate. You shouldn't have. But I mean, we move, innit? Like, you didn't have to use your Born Again once. You just kept doing as much damage as humanly possible. And Uriel just kept coming in with that 12 and calling it a day. Like, I was sitting here like, good golly, Miss Dolly, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? And you know what? You did. You did do it. Like, you really did deserve that W, because your opponent, I would say your opponent played a better team, but obviously they didn't. But I feel like they were going more towards the Born Again and expecting a lot more magic from you, which is why they had a lot of shields, even Wraith giving them +1 shield. But the range at the back really didn't help him in the slightest, because now you've got one in first position. That's it. There's not that many attacks that they can do of you, or 5, 6, 7, 8 damage maximum. It's not gonna work, especially if a no sneak sniper opportunity rule set. So Uriel was just able to finish the team off, while the backline was just there getting through all the shields so Uriel could do what he needs to do. At this point, I feel like Manny's opponent knew. Well, I mean, definitely at this point he knew, because you're only doing 3 damage. You can't do much with 3 damage. Not when Uriel was doing now 6 damage on you. And it comes to the final. I mean, what can you do with a card that can't attack? Not much. And that's it. It's a W. I mean, you did deserve to win that game, Manny, you did. And you have now got my respect. But I mean, if you start playing in our tournaments like that, you might get Zara's respect, but I can't make any promises. But yeah, let's see game 2. In second place, we have Obi Fennon with a little Jaquez X Grum kind of game. Now, I mean, with Enrage, this is naughty. Look, his Mirage is already on 11 speed. And not only that, but it's also a Born Again game. Now, throughout the game, the beginning of the game, I was like, Grum's not going to get very far. He's slow, he ain't going to do much. But Obi literally blew it out the park. Like, look at all those misses at the back line just because he's so speedy. And Grum is just getting like the final hits, making himself get that bloodlust, making him even faster. He's now got 11 damage and 9 speed. Like, throughout the entire game, I've never seen people miss Grum this much. Like, he is so speedy. If he was up against Usain Bolt, like, honestly, I'd watch that game, because I have no idea who would win that race. I'd be 110% interested in it. Grum is just going through them right now. Like, 14 damage and 12 speed. It's nothing against your 5 speed monsters. I'm so sorry for Farcius, but Grum is just taking over, especially with that backline there. I mean, he just died now, but he was so fast. Look, he's back. and people are missing him again. Have you not ever seen people miss Grum this much? Look at his stats. I mean, I've never in my life seen Grum hit 20 damage. And throughout the game, I think he ends up getting 21 speed or 21 damage, 20 speed. That is absolutely mental. I need to keep this kind of lineup in my back pocket for when I need it, just so you know I can catch the easy W. Well done, Obi man. Well done. Now, the honourable mention of the day has to go to Silent Riot. And it's because this game physically hurt my soul. I just want to give Riot a hug and tell him everything will be okay and don't worry. Because even the Lily Longtail approach did not win here. Nightmare is absolutely naughty within range. Look, no one can touch him. He's got 12 speed and 5 damage right now. One person touched Nightmare, and that was the last person to touch him as well. I mean, at this point, there is no reason to even resurrect Nightmare. I mean, Longtail, because it's not gonna do anything. I mean, I generally feel like the rest of the team from Carlo wasn't needed, because Nightmare was the MVP here. His little bit of blast, his magic phase, his enrage and his dodge just literally ruins Riot's entire team. It was just game over from the moment he was hit. I mean, Lily, you keep healing the back line, but I mean, there's kind of no need to. And yeah, you couldn't touch Nightmare more than once. Having 12 speed with phase is dangerous. But I mean, you tried, Riot. Unfortunately, Longtail just didn't work. But congratulations on the honourable mention. Now let's see who the number 1 spot went to. Now the number 1 spot has to go to RNS. Because, you know, we all love a bit of trample in our lives, but this kind of trample is absolutely mental. His opponent probably didn't do the best thing by using 8 mana for a tank, 4 for a Salone, I mean, terrible spot already, and 6 for a double tap card, and no trample cards for a trample rule set. And you can see that the Coastal does 4 damage already. Now she's got her trample on. 2 rounds it took for her to wipe through his entire team. I've never seen a game end that quickly in my life. So that is why RNS has to take the top spot. I mean, I'd personally, once I saw that first trample hit, switch off my computer and go straight to bed. But I'm a sore loser like that. But you know what? GG RNS. I was sitting here watching it completely shocked. I didn't think that could ever happen. But congrats to you. So that's my top 3 fights of last month. If you want to enter yours and you think you can beat anybody that I've mentioned this week, then all you've got to do is click on the Discord link below, react to Zarden Bex, and put your Splinterlands fights into the channel called Splinterlands Fights. It's that simple. You can enter as many times as you want during the month. The more you enter, the more likely you will be picked. I don't know, I mean, if your game is that good. But what's the harm in trying multiple times, eh? But yeah, do not forget that if you are a tier 2 or tier 3 Twitch subscriber to us, then you automatically get double payout. It's one of many perks that we have for you all. But yeah, stay for the vibe, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!